Hello, this is the daily Forex report for August 11th. We're going to look at the U.S.-Japanese yen pair first. This pair broke through previous support, did close down for the day, but pulled back a significant amount prior to the close. Look for this pair to continue moving sideways. Look for it to potentially hit some resistance around 85.50, possibly hitting support at 84.75. Okay, now looking at the Euro-USD pair, this pair had a very large day, about 300 pips down, dropped like a rock, dropped back into some areas of consolidation. So definitely keep an eye on that. We are looking for this pair to continue moving to the downside with a bias that is down. Look for it potentially go as high as 132.61, possibly as low as 127.76. Look for some resistance around 130.75 and look for some support around 127.25. Now the pound US dollar pair, it pulled back again today during today's session, dropped pretty strong. Dropped right back into an area of previous resistance, which should now be support. We are looking for this pair to potentially go as high as 159.48, possibly as low as 155.34. Look for some resistance around 158.15 and look for some support around 155.50. Let's take a look at the US Swiss. This pair created an inside bar. It did close higher, moved much higher today. Overall moving sideways though. Look for it to potentially go as high as 10665, possibly as low as 10411. Look for some resistance around 10635 and look for some support around 10550. Well, that about does it for that. No news announcements or no significant news announcements for tomorrow. Let me show you something. We looked at this previously on the week time frame, but want to take another look at it, basically using Fibonacci lines. Since we had this large pullback, let's go ahead and put some Fibonacci lines on here. We have Fibonacci retracement. There we go. And we're also going to use Fibonacci fan. You basically do it the same way. Go from the high up to, or the low up to the high. Now let's zoom in a little bit and take a look at what we got. We have the 23.6 on the retracement to the 38.2. And we also have the 38.2 to the 50 on the fan. I do like to get between these two. Basically, there is a sweet spot right here. Let's go ahead and drop down to the 1 hour time frame and take a look at what it looks like here. Basically, we have this area right here that we're looking at between the two. Now, if this retracement continues down to the 38.2 on the retracement, we have a break of around that same area on the fan. Down the 50 is below it. So we're in this little box. As you can see, we have a low here and a low here that are the exact same low. So ideally, we would have taken a short right here on the break of 38.2 fan and moved down to 38.2 Fibonacci retracement, but that hasn't occurred. So we have this other area right here that we're looking for a reversal and for it basically to sell short and move on down lower. Kind of what that looks like from a pip standpoint. And of course, we're closing it out there. So it should be right around the 40 mark. Actually, a little bit larger, about 50 pips there movement that we're looking for. This is all based off of Fibonacci's retracement and Fibonacci fan on the day time frame. Basically taking the trade on the hour time frame, kind of zeroing it in for a good area to get into the market. Now, I would use this right here, this line, as your stop loss. So from a risk standpoint, you'd roughly be risking about 33, 34 pips and looking to gain about 50. So risk to reward is good there. Let's go back to the day time frame and take another look at it. Basically looking to take out this low and look for it to come on down to this area. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.